I've been going through a lot of, and obviously I've been following y'all's content for a while, and I just want to give my flowers to Myron because I saw like a video on TikTok, and obviously follow y'all's content for a while, and you know, bro, like you really just you motivate a lot of people, and just like the little things that you do, like when you get on stream with Sneeko and just show people like the better form to do bicep curls and things like that, like just the things that you do have like honestly kept me out of a very bad slump. I lost a best friend this year, and I've just been really depressed, and just seeing your content has definitely kept me in good spirits and keep me going back to the gym and keep me motivated. So
good.
I just want to say, bro, I appreciate you, and that you're doing the Lord's work, bro. Like you're really doing good things to keep people from putting guns in their mouth. And if nobody told you, man, and I'm pretty sure someone has, like you save a lot of lives. And I hope when you lay down and all these people and talk about you, that you know that you're out here saving people. So I want to say I appreciate you, the whole team, Fresh, Chris, Mo, everybody. Like y'all are doing really good things out here, man. And I know I haven't been on here and talked to y'all in a while, but I just want to say I thank y'all for everything you do. And don't let none of this with you, man. Like y'all been doing a lot of good things. I like the studio, everything y'all are doing. So that was my 2 cents, man. So I appreciate y'all.
that,
Just
man.
keep doing what you're doing, man.
And guys like you are the reason why we continue to do what we're doing. And honestly, that's more fuel to the fire. And losers that talk shit about us aren't getting messages like that. And I want to say one thing before we let you go. Understand, like I know you said you lost a friend, and my deepest condolences to you losing your friend. One thing I want you to keep in your mind: anytime you feel sad or depressed or whatever, ask yourself, would my friend want me sitting here crying like a little bitch over him, or would he want me to go ahead and live for him and keep his memory alive through my actions and my success? Ask yourself that question every single time you start to get sad or get in your feelings. Would he be okay with me sitting here and crying over him, or would he want me to be out there and thrive and keep his name alive through my success? Every time you get a new accomplishment in life, this is in honor of my friend who passed away, etc. Yeah. I think he would want you to keep his name alive through your success, not through your sadness, all right? Think about that every time.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
All right, man. Keep dominating life.
Thank you so much. All right.
All right, man. And that right there, my friends, that's why we do what we do, guys. Calls like that, messages like that, which I get that all the time. That's why we continue to do what we do. People might say, oh, you guys are redundant. You talk about the same shit every time, but you guys don't get it that sometimes people need to constantly hear that to make it through, right? And not everyone's living an easy life, man.
Or
people are losing, or somebody new.
For the first time.
So that is why we do what we do, man.
So I'm 22, and I plan to buy a house next year. I had called previously. I asked you guys about the whole TSP, if I should use my TSP savings,
right,
or if I should save. So I have $30,000 saved up. I live in New York. I'm 22, and I was wondering, should I just go for like a $100,000 house up here in New York?
You're not gonna find a house for $100K in New York. No way.
You don't think so? Because I live in a city area, and I was looking around, and I seen something like for like 150 type around that price range. Are those not even worth going for?
In New York City?
Is it a shack?
No, not New York City. Like just the state of New York.
Where specifically?
So I live out in Syracuse. It's
okay.
A small city.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
go ahead. Keep going.
Go ahead.
No, I'm listening. So you want to?
Yeah. So I have 30,000 saved up, and then in my TSP I have 10,000 saved up. Should I just stop putting into that and then just like take out that, have 40,000, and just buy a house, or should I just go like for a duplex or keep putting into that TSP? Or what do you guys suggest I should do that?
All right, you have two options. It's either A, and by the way, we're going to bring David Green from Bigger Pockets not this coming Monday, but the Monday after.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about this stuff in detail. But for you have two options, bro. Remember, you can buy the real estate property as an investor where you put 20 to 25% down, or you can buy it as a your residence, right? With an FHA loan. So you've got 40K. I would say the better route, bro, is buy it and move into it, so that you don't have to put down as much money. And then I would say, if you can, try to get a duplex or a triplex, which means you could put another family in there and they pay you rent. so you can offset your cost. Because keep in mind, if you do the FHA loan, you're only putting 3 to 5% down. That means that your mortgage payment is going to be fairly high because the bank is giving you damn near 95% of the money for the house. So your mortgage is going to be high. But if it's a duplex or a triplex, you're going to have that tenant offset most of that mortgage cost, if not all of it.
And if you can maintain that house for a year or two, value goes up. You
Yep.
pull money out, cash out refinance or HELOC, and then get another one.
Exactly. And then you live in there for a year.
Yeah.
You have to live in it for a year if you do the FHA route. Or you could put that 20% down and not live in it and just put 2 people in it. But, I mean, it's up to you what you're willing to part with.
Yeah.
I would say to be safe, get an FHA loan, move in it, live in it for a year. That's what I would say.
That's
and
what I
try,
did.
And try to get it at least where it's at least a duplex. Because if it's a single-family home, you're going to be on the hook for that mortgage. But if it's a duplex, you can offset some of that mortgage cost from your tenant.
Multiple doors, yeah.
All right?
First of all, bro, Fresh and Fit, y'all both helped me too much. Because of y'all, I'm now making about $3,100 a week. I
Nice.
lost about 22 pounds. I'm basically going to work every day, and I'm basically getting
man.
far much more than I ever did. And I got to thank both of y'all. First off,
W.
first and foremost.
All right.
Awesome.
Yo.
Hit us
How's
with
it
it
going,
quick.
guys? I just want to sit here and first of all, thank you guys. I'm 17. At 16, I made my first big month, which was around $35,000 in profit.
Nice.
Straight to my bank.
Awesome.
Right now, I'm not in college, not in university. I've made well over 6 figures, and right now, my main worry and my main thing that just brings me down is, like, right now, I work in an environment where I'm always busy. So the reason why I made all the money was I had to go to school. I was on 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I was at my job. I was making money, and that really pushed me. But right now, I'm at home a lot. The environment I'm in is kind of, in a sense, depressing. So motivation isn't there. So I was just wondering if you had any tips to, in a sense, keep that motivation going, keep that momentum going. Because once you get momentum, it's hard to get stopped. What advice would you have to that?
Okay. Well, this is what I want you to do. I want you to turn on the news, and I want you to see all the Palestinian kids dying. And then I want you to realize that you are blessed to have the opportunity to make the money in a first world country. You're on the phone talking to us right now through high-speed internet. You're watching us on the live stream, and you have electricity, clean water, and food. And I want you to put things in perspective and understand how blessed you really are. And instead of saying, man, I need motivation, you need to say, wow, I get to work and make a bunch of money in a crazy-ass world where most people are not going to be able to have this opportunity. Count the blessings that you do have versus what you don't have. And trust me, it'll let you put things in perspective a lot more.
Yeah. Also, don't be selfish. Your mom needs a better house, needs a better car probably, your dad. Your family needs help. So you yourself need to improve for your family. And if you don't, why can the guy that's successful do it and not you? That's what like, for example, even me, like myself, like I ask myself the question, if you can do it, why can't I do it? And vice versa. So, I mean, honestly speaking, bro, like you're in America and immigrants come here all the time, and they come over here with nothing and become successful. If you live and you're from here, why not you?
And here's the other thing too. You're young, bro. So you haven't really experienced life like that, and you haven't been through like some serious up and downs yet. So you haven't been able to find the appreciation in your success. So maybe take up some training in the gym. Get punched in the face. Struggle a little bit. It's gonna make you appreciate things because there is no up without down. There is no dark without light. There is no appreciation without despair. Yeah. So you need to suffer a little bit more, my friend. That's one thing that me and Andrew Tate agree with 100%. Is that a lot of you young guys that make money too soon, it's actually a gift and a curse. You make the money quickly, but then you're not able to appreciate it because you haven't suffered enough. So you have to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation where you can suffer so that you can go ahead and grow to appreciate. But one thing that you could do immediately right now is turn on the news, right, and look at what the hell's going on over there in the Middle East, and you'll see why you need to count every single blessing that you have. All right?
It's true.
We're going to move on to the next caller.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, brother. Peace.